Okay, I'm no longer in the void. Cool. Hello! 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 こんじゅう Hello. Hello. こんじゅう I don't know what to say, but I ate 2 cans of tuna and I regret nothing. Anyways, hello! Welcome in fishies. Welcome, welcome, konju, konju. I am Jew. I am shark. And today, I draw. Amazing. Hello, fishies! I finally got my 24 cans of tuna. I ate 2. I regret nothing. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. I don't know the real hello with it. Hello, Nimby, hello, Phantom. Welcome in, welcome in. I did. Yes, I have 22 cans of tuna left. I have already consumed 2. Amazing. Anyways, a gooey chicken. What do you mean? What do you mean? 2 cans of tuna isn't much. If you told me like I ate like 6 cans of tuna, then I'd say that's quite a bit. Yeah, I know. It's on purpose. Cause today, as you can see, I'm a little tired today, so you're going to deal with PikaJyu for today. I'm a little tired. It is school day, so yeah, it's PikaJyu today. And as you can see, I am drawing. And when I lock in and draw, I don't talk much. So I thought it would be a good idea to have some rain ASMR with my BGM for you to listen to. Amazing! But how have you been? How have you been? It's nice to see all my fishes again. How have you all been? Have you been doing good? How has everyone's day been? How's everyone's week been? Me? Duh. That's the only thing I can say. Lots of... where do I start? I don't even know where to start. It's been pretty hectic. Yeah. Exams. GLPT is approaching. I'm not ready. It's over. And also studies. And also currently I'm really in my busy period actually. I'm sort of getting ready to move again and finish up my documents for more stuff. I'll still be in Japan. And if you guys know or you don't know, I decided to go further studies again. At this point, I'm a jack of all trades. I have like a bunch of stuff that I'm certified in, and I don't know why. I don't know how I got to this, but you know what? That's fine. This is fine. I guess I'll just have a bunch of certifications at this point. Why? I don't know. I really don't. So a little bit of update. We can zatsu a bit before I start working. 48来てくれたありがとう。ゆっくりしてってね。So like a little bit of life update. I've decided to go for another career, job, question. What did he call it? Another... I don't know. I have... I have like multiple at this point and I don't know what to do with them. I don't know why I have. I have like more than... How many do I have? 2, 3... Depends. I think... Officially 2. But if you're talking about within the same category, then... If that includes the same category, then I'd probably have 4. And I don't know why. And now I'm gonna go for a 5th one. Officially 3rd. Because if we... Including different categories, then... I'm going for 3rd. If we include all categories, then this would be my 5th one. And I don't know why I have so many. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Anyways. A little bit of update. I'll be going for a specialized form of nursing, which is caretaker / caregiver. Kinda like nursing, but more specialized. Somehow, it just led to that. And, I might... Like, I haven't officialized yet, but I might be moving again. I might not be staying in Tokyo. I might be going to Hokkaido. I've never been to Hokkaido, so I'm nervous. But yeah, if everything goes well, probably next year I'll be moving again. But I'll still be in Japan, but probably I won't be in Tokyo anymore. Probably be in Hokkaido. This is very interesting. I had no... I did not know that I was gonna be going that direction, so this is really weird for me. Somehow, somewhere, there is a weird path I'm going on. Frankly, I don't understand. That isn't gonna stop me from streaming and drawing though. As you can see. Although, unfortunately, I haven't really been able to do it very often, but I still want to do it. I refuse because I like streaming, I like drawing, I like chat. Yes. So, this is like, there's like so many exams and documents and interviews that I've kind of have to like schedule, and like I gotta fly up and down. You know, if you want to go to Hokkaido from Tokyo, you can only go by plane. There is no train, so I literally have to take the plane because that's the only way to get to Hokkaido. So I'm actually planning on going there because I'm gonna go check out the like universities or colleges and like interviews and this was not on my bucket list, that's for sure. I actually have to physically drag my butt onto the plane, across, and have my stuff done, and I'm like, oh gosh, okay. So honestly, I'm so sorry. I have not been very active. I've been very busy. And I'm sort of like just slowly fading away. But I refuse not to do stuff. I still am working on stream stuff behind the scenes. I just haven't said it yet. But during like anniversaries or special days, I hope I can have a nice planned out stream for those days at least. I will probably try to stream at least once a week. I know I said I wanted to stream more, but honestly, it's gotten to the point where like this is my life schedule. I go to school, I finish school, I go home, I cook my food, and then I pass out. And then I wake up and I do my Japanese stuff. And then I prepare to go to school. And that has just been my life repeating for the past 2 months, 3 months. It's been like that. So, yeah. I was kind of like, I wanna stream. I wanna game. I wanna get. But then, at the same time, when you have exam 2 to 3 times a week, you can't. I'm kind of like, The exams, they went from like a walk in the park to, oh gosh, I actually need to use my brain cells at maximum capacity. And it's been like slowly just withering myself away into the dust. And I've been like, ah. So yeah, they just made the exams 3 times harder than it used to be. And it's been like whooping me in the butt, for real. You know, how I usually try my best to get like 80 to 90. But you know, recently I had a big shock because I got back one of my tests and it was like 70 something. And I was like, what? And the teacher was like, you did well. And I'm like, no. This is... Can you just... I'm like, oh. I don't know. Am I dumb? I saw that, I don't know. I felt so deflated that I was like, I bought 10 boxes of pasta and 2 bottles of mayonnaise. I don't know. I have chat. I have 24 cans. Well, no, 22 cans of tuna, 10 boxes of pasta, 2 bottles of mayonnaise, 6 sets of eggs. It's not sets. 6 pieces of eggs. I don't know what's the word. And yeah. I don't know what to say. If you wanna ask me why do I have 10 boxes of pasta? Because I do. Amazing. So nobody questioned why I have so many cans of tuna and so many boxes of pasta. You know, when the delivery person gave it to me, they had this really funny look on their face. This is fun. Yeah, this is fun. Anyways. But yeah, good morning, good evening, everybody. Collecting all the diplomas. I don't know why I have so many things. This is so weird. Hello, Steve. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Gabriel. Welcome in, welcome in. Where's that swing a little bit? I hope that's fine. Fair enough to avoid sweating smart. Yes. You like you too? Yeah. Probably not jelly. I'm gonna live near the Umas. I don't know. I don't play Uma Musume. And I don't think I will. So I don't know. It's not really within my bling. Now why is you grinding EXP? I feel like my brain cells are grinding itself. How could I get so low? How could I? I've been really low on energy as well since it's summer, and I hate the heat. I absolutely despise the heat because I am an Asian person that does not turn on the air condition. So like, I just sit in my room and I have like a mini table fan. It's like the portable fan that you carry everywhere. I bought that last year and it's the only thing I've been using. I still refuse to turn on the aircon because I don't want to see my bill go up by 50%. And I'm like, oh gosh. Electric bill? 50% increase? Amazing. I do not want that. So, yeah. I don't want to pay that much. So yes, I've been surviving on wings from my refrigerator and a small portable hand fan. Incredible. Student meals are very similar, yes. Because you're slowly becoming that person from the map. No, actually you're right. Why would they buy 100 apples? But you know, if you were to ask me, I would buy 5 kilograms of apples just because I saw the box. And then if you ask me why, I would say just cause I truly am becoming that person in the math problem. Hello, Madeline. Welcome in, welcome in. Konju, konju. Add some bread. Yeah, I have bread. I have bread too. And cheese. Yeah. Summer's when you photosynthesize. Summer's when I desynthesize. And she will if you just close your eyes. What's that water sound? Oh, sorry. It's probably my fan because I have it right in front of me. Oh wait, water sound? Oh, it's probably the rain. It's for the ambience. It's meant to be soothing. I don't know, tell me chat, is it actually good? Or would you prefer not having it? I thought it would be calming to fill in the noise. You know, like white noise. Some people like rain noise. Is there corn in dry mode for less energy? It's a tuna mayo egg sandwich right there. Yeah, rain. At first I thought you were talking about my fan, but you should not be able to hear my fan. That's impossible. Because I have my filters. But yeah. Yeah, anyways. It's fine, just interested. If you guys don't like it, I can turn it off. I just thought maybe you'd like it. That's why I left it on. But yeah, let me know if you're fine with it or if you prefer not having it. Anyways, I hope everyone's been well. I've been waiting. I just wanna have a big hug to everyone. And then proceed to just cling on you guys and be like, ah! I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I really just want to cling on chat and start throwing a tantrum because I'm mad at everything. I'm mad I can't stream. I'm mad I can't draw. I'm mad I can't play. I'm mad my scores aren't 80 plus. I'm mad that I have to do a bunch of things that I don't want to do. and also recently we're like in the classroom and there's new students that came. I would love to throw a tantrum right now, but I won't. But I will give you guys all big hugs. Just imagine a shark, and then I'll smother you with my tail. Yes. But don't touch the fin part. Anyways. If you hit random Bluesky divide endlessly, that would be cool. I'd want that. Cause then maybe I could do a bunch of things instead of being able to do one thing at a time. Keep it? Okay. You hug us, then proceed to suplex the fishies. How did you know? Hello, Reaper! Welcome in, Koji. Big hugs. Release all the pressure. Yes. So, like, there is new students in my class. Interesting. And, can I be honest? I want to cry because... Is it bad if I say I don't like the new students? Because, chat, they are next to me. Literally, I'm stuck in between both the new students. Amazing. Horrible. Because they are the kind of student that plays their phone in class and keeps getting scolded by the teacher. The person on the left of me doesn't pay attention, doesn't do work, and always plays their phone or iPad. And then the person on the right of me, they're either watching a movie on their phone. I'm not joking. They're watching a movie on their phone, or they're playing Valorant under the desk. Yes, I'm not joking. This kid is actually playing Valorant in class with the phone under the desk. Or they're sleeping. So, I hate it whenever a teacher tells us to partner with the person next to me. I don't win in any situation. Why? Because if I partner on the left side, this guy is just, I don't know. He doesn't know what's going on. And whenever you ask him anything, like teacher asks him anything, he just goes, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's difficult. I don't know. I'm like, well, yeah, of course you don't know. You weren't paying attention in the first place. And then the person on the right side is kind of like processing. Like, they're okay. They can answer, sort of. But the person on the left side just goes, I don't know. And I'm kind of like, oh gosh, please, no, no, no. What did I do? What did I do to deserve them as my seatmate? Because then I have to partner with them every single time. And I'm like, no, no, no. Mercy. Pain. Hello! Hello, Cody. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm so sorry you came during a time where where I'm talking about my pain in my new class with the new students. I am in pain. I suffer every single day because every single day the teacher always gives us assignments and asks us to pair up with the person next to us. And every single damn day I have to pair up with these people, and I wanna like somersault backflip off a cliff with my T-posing. If I'm going out in style. But that being said, I'm kind of like fading away. Hello, Candice. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Can I just say, why? 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 So yeah. In the word June, an onomatopoeia for the sound of seals. Yeah, what about that? From experience? No, you're right to feel upset to be around that. What did they even come to class for? That's what I'm wondering. But like, you know what's the best part? Sarcasm included. When the teacher gets mad at them, they don't care. They still do it anyways. In fact, what's even worse is the person on the left side of me actually gets mad because the teacher gets mad. It's insane. This guy low-key throws a tantrum because he's playing his phone, right? He's like playing his tablet, he's playing his phone. He doesn't have his books out, he doesn't have anything out. He's not paying attention. And the teacher gets kinda annoyed and tells him to, please, open your textbook. We're studying like page 109 right now. Please open your textbook. And like, you know, pay attention to class. And this guy, I kid you not, he sort of like gets pissed. He chucks his like tablet and phone into his bag. Like you can see he's throwing a tantrum. He chucks it into his bag. He takes out his books and he just plops it onto the table like he's mad. You know, like when you tell a child what to do and they don't want to do it, but you know they have to do it, so they like act in a really bratty manner, like just chuck their book onto like the table like boom, and then just like sort of like just stare into the wall, like refusing to like look at anyone or the teacher, and just sort of like crouch onto the desk. Yes, this is the person that has to be my partner for a month. Because why? Because our seat changes every month. So I'm gonna be stuck with this person for a month. It's been 2 weeks, and I want to somersault off T-pose somersault off a cliff from this person. I'm like, why do I always get paired up with these kind of people? I swear. I'm not joking. Like, every single time. I want to cry, chat. I want to cry. I want to grab these people by their collar and scream in their face because I'm so pissed. I am so pissed off. You know why? You know why? Because I'm sitting next to these people. Obviously, like, you know, when the teacher gets annoyed, she'll go after them, right? Because they're not paying attention. You know, the typical, oh, the student's not paying attention, I'm gonna go after them. But obviously, like, they refuse to answer questions, right? Because, like, you know, they keep saying, oh, I don't know. Like, do you know the answer? I don't know. Even, like, when they try to feed them the answer, like, give them hints, they just, I don't know. And so you know what happens? She turns to the next person. You know who the next person is? Me. Because I'm stuck in between these two people. So like I indirectly get turned on every single time. And I'm kind of like, please, spare me. Please. I have nothing to do with them. I'm like, please. You know, it's kind of like the friendly fire, you know? So it's kind of like, yeah, so like, you know, they go to the students like, I don't know, and then they're like, okay, fine, like, you know, they don't want to like keep pushing. So they go to the next student, and you know who's the next student? It's me. Because I'm in between these two people, and I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, So yeah, I'm fading away, and like I'm just. I had the same thing happen to me last year. You know, and it wasn't as bad. At least it was only the person on my right side. But you know, this year, it's like, here, take another. I don't just have that kind of person on my right side. I have them both simultaneously on my right and left side. So as long as I pair up with whoever's on my left or right, which is how they pair us most of the time, I can never win. I can never win, chat. And I'm just slowly fading away because I'm like, I'm tired. I'm stressed. I have horrible attention span. I'm trying my best to pay attention. What? Oh gosh, these two people next to me, they're 100% making it worse. And I'm just like slowly fading away. It's mentally taxing. But yeah. Sounds like my old classmate, but he somehow always top grade. I don't know. They're not bad at Japanese, that's for sure. Like they're not dumb, that's for sure. But it's just that their attitude is so uncooperative. Like they definitely can like do the test and all that. They don't seem to have a problem like doing the like stuff if they, you know, if they're forced to, quote unquote, you know, the teacher nicely asks them multiple times to do their stuff. They can do it. They don't seem to have a problem. But for some reason, they just, it's like they just don't want to. You know, I get it if maybe you don't know, so like it just feels overwhelming. But they don't have that problem because they seem to be able to understand perfectly. Like I can see that they have, like they've definitely learned a bit of Japanese before like coming to the class. They're not beginners. Like the attitude just pisses me off so much. Like, can't you just cooperate? It's like literally 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Like, every time. We have like, our classes are just 45 minutes. Like, 3 times. And then we have 10-minute breaks. Hello, MDK. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday, dear everyone. Lovely art. Thank you. Thank you for fishy bite. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How have you been? You kind of caught me at a time where I'm still zatsuing a little bit, though. I've just been talking about, like, stuff that's been happening recently, and I swear I have the worst, like, people that I'm sitting next to in class right now who I'm kind of forced to partner with, because we usually partner with the person next to us, and they just don't want to cooperate in class. They keep making the teacher pissed off, and like when the teacher scolds them, I'm not joking, they actually throw a tantrum, and I'm kind of just like, oh gosh. They're not kids either. Like, I mean, that's obvious, but I don't know, chat. I really don't know. I'm kind of just like, save me. Please. I don't want to sit here anymore. I don't want to sit in between these two people. I'm so tired. They're so mentally tired. They just don't give a F during class. Yeah, exactly. They don't care. I'm not joking. I watched the person to the right of me. This person, literally, during the whole period, they were watching some drama on their phone. In front. But like, the teacher couldn't see it because like, they sit in front of the teacher's desk. So like, the laptop on the desk is like directly blocking their phone. So they just hide their phone behind. Like, you know, behind. So like, the teacher can't see. They look like they're looking at their book, but they're just looking at the drama on their phone during the whole lesson. And I kind of just... Most complicated about group language classroom is that the teacher wastes more time and energy dealing with uninterested people than actually helping the rest of the class. That is the thing. And you see, you know how it typically goes? Right. If they don't pay attention, the teacher comes for them, right? And asks them questions. Like, they like to pick on those students to, like, you know, it's sort of like to, you know, you better pay attention, otherwise, like, I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions. You know, like, so, there are teachers like that, right? So, but the problem with, like, these students is that when they get asked questions, they kind of tend to go, like, I don't know. And the teacher's like, no, you can answer. Like, you're not dumb. Cause clearly, like, they know they can answer. It's just that they weren't paying attention. But like, they just refuse to answer. Like, they don't want to answer. So, they just go like, I don't know. Like, and then like the teacher gives up because they keep trying to push the student to like try to answer, but they just, I don't know why, they just refuse and just go, I don't know. So you know what happens? They turn to the next student. You know who's the next student? The one sitting in between these two people, which is me. So they're like, okay, then do you know the answer? And I'm like, it's not like I don't know, but like, I don't like the feeling of like getting picked next because I'm next to these two people. You know, it's kind of like friendly fire. They're trying to fire at those students, but the students are just deflecting by saying, I don't know. and then the teacher gives up because she's too tired to like keep forcing them to try to answer. So she goes on to the next student, which is me, who's sitting in between these two people, and I'm kind of just like I don't mind. I do answer her, but it doesn't feel good, you know? It feels bad, you know what I mean? It feels real bad, it feels icky. It feels yucky. And I'm kind of just like, ugh. It's like, I get shot at next because I'm next to these two people, and I'm like, ugh. I don't mind. I answer, but you know, it doesn't feel good. It feels bad. It feels bad. There's people who are forced to be there by family, etc. So they're wasting their own money too. I just feel like, can they like not be in our class? Can they go to another class or something? There's like 6 classes, so like, yeah, can't they go to a different class or something? Do they have to be in my class? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, I usually just move them next to each other so they don't affect the class if I can't remove. The question is, why am I in between these two people? I have horrible attention span as it is, if that isn't bad enough. Now I have to deal with 2 irritating people, and I'm kind of just like, sometimes explaining a situation, complaining to management can help some. Even forces them to do something even minimal, less bad than if they do nothing. Usually, I did that before because I had a similar situation in my first year. But like, what happened was that like, they just told me instead of partnering with the person next to me, I can partner with the person at the back of me. But even then, not all the teachers like do that. You know, for the ones that know, they know. Cause like we have like different teacher for each day. So like, teacher A for Monday, teacher B for Tuesday. So yeah, it kind of depends on the teacher as well, like who's teaching. You know, cause not everyone has like the same teaching style / method. So there's that too, but I'm just saying. I feel like one of these days, I'm going to snap, and I'm going to grab them by their collar, and I'm going to go ham. Anyways, so like, I'm just saying. I don't know. I brought a Pum Pum Purin plush to school. It is my stress ball. I squeeze it whenever I get pissed off. Because like, yeah. Full wheel. I remember last year, like, I was extra sensitive. Like, I get kind of sensitive, like, with new people. So yeah, I'm like, I'm a little bit, like, sensitive when I'm, like, around a lot of people I don't know. When you're stuck in a classroom with, like, over 20 people that you don't know, it's a bit overwhelming. So, yeah, I remember the first year I was kind of, like a little bit overstimulated from, like, so many things and people and environments and things. It was a bit overwhelming for me. So, like, I was kind of sensitive. Like, my senses were kind of, like, not the greatest. So, like, I remember that there was this one person who was as same as like what I'm saying right now. The only difference was that this guy, I don't know what he's thinking. No, actually, you know what? They're the same. At this point, I guess they're all the same. I don't know what they're thinking. I never know what they're thinking. So, like, I remember they were, like, next to me. So they were always, like, my partner. And I hated it so much. That at one point, I remember, like, some of my classmates who sort of, like, I became a bit friendly with came up to me. And they were, like, concerned. Because they said they saw me squishing my plush so hard that I looked like I was about to crush it in my grip. So they're like, are you okay? Like I saw you during class, like you look so stressed out. And I was like, I am not okay. I am this close to like I am this close to grabbing their phone, smacking it onto the table, grabbing my pencil, and driving my pencil through their phone. I'm like, or maybe I should drive the pencil through their hand, so like, you know, they can finally pay attention to class. And then my friend joked, and she was like, if you drove a pencil through their hand, you wouldn't be able to pay attention to class either way, because they'd be screaming in pain. And I was like, nah, their scream would just be white noise to me. It wouldn't bother me. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Obviously I didn't do that, but I'm just saying. Violence. I have learned to control myself, so although I think of it, I will not do it. You do not want to know how I was as a kid. I was wild. Even my parents, that's right. Mama and PikaJyu were like, Ju is wild. Very wild. Anyways, so I've learned now the art of self-control. That you don't go around just being animalistic. Because you get the cane. Either the cane or the hanger, but either way, that's painful as it is. So yeah. Not that we need to bully them out of class. I don't think that's how it works. But to be honest, there are actually a few of like our classmates, like were like saying like, sort of like actually talking about them, like saying how much they don't like them either, or that they're weird. I don't say it openly like them, but you know, give them the Jew special. Jew going Jaws mode, for real. Let me tell you another story that you see, because here's the thing, really funny. Jew's family, the thing is, I grew up around a lot of guys, because most of my cousins were male. Like, for example, like PikaJu's side, I am the only single girl cousin. Yep, the sole girl cousin. Everyone else is a guy. And here's the thing, I do have girl cousins, but the thing is, like, our age gap is quite far. So I ended up hanging out with most of the guys. So when I played with them, yes, I play like how guys play. We rough and tough. We punch each other. I try to hit them in the nuts. They try to hit me in the nuts. I don't have nuts though. It's a fact that I'm not gonna hide from you guys. It's 100% real. And yeah, we rough and tumble. Because that's what guys do. I'm not a guy, but they treated me like a guy. So yes, I got punched in the face and I punched them back in the face. The only difference is obviously because of my build. I couldn't deal as much damage to them. Which is why I was more animalistic. And that includes biting them. So that was one time, I remember I was playing with my cousins. And we were like fighting each other. And I remember I launched myself onto my bro. And I bit him. I bit hard enough that one of my teeth, like one of my baby teeth, like broke. I mean, I was supposed to have it pulled in like 2 months or 3 months from now. But like I bit him so hard, my tooth just broke off from my mouth. And then they panicked. Because I was still a girl, obviously. But they didn't hold back on their punches though, that's for sure. But like, they panicked because my mouth was bleeding. So yeah, like blood was coming from my mouth. And they panicked. And they brought me back to our parents. Because they're like, no, she's bleeding from her mouth. And then like the thing is like our parents don't know we fight. Like I mean they know, but they don't really watch us. So they don't know like we actually throw hands for real. So like our parents were like, what were you doing? And I was like, playing in the park. That's what we said, but the truth is that we were actually you think of boxing? Yeah. We were kind of just trying to box each other. Or, well, take down each other, whichever way. It doesn't matter. Hey, I've had my cousin try to snipe me with a branch before, okay? It hit my leg. But anyways. But yeah. I think you should complain to management before you pop. Probably. I'm still holding on for now, but yeah. I didn't hear you were domesticated. For real. That's a big step towards life. It is. Inner peace? Nah, dinner please. Exactly. Must have been rough. Nah. It is what it is. Yeah, don't limit yourself to punches and kicks. You were given teeth for a reason. Exactly. FNAF jump scare for real must have been a fun conversation. Nah, it's not like we said we were actually fighting. We just said we were playing. But anyways. So yeah, anyways. But when I went to like preschool, well, not in preschool, high school actually, they actually sent me to an all-girls school. And you know what I have to say? It made me realize that girls were scary in a different way. They don't brawl each other, but they talk as if their tongues were knives. Like imagine having a knife for a tongue. But yeah, anyways, they didn't fight each other. I was ready to throw hands. I remember in school when I got into an argument, my first instinct was to throw hands. But literally 5, 6 of my friends grabbed me to hold me down. They grabbed me by my arms and my legs and my waist. And they're like, no, 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 Ju, don't throw hands. It's like... Because well, I don't know how school was for you guys, but for some reason, the popular girls in my class seem to love to pick a fight with me for some reason. And I would get pissed off. And I would be ready to throw hands. And like... I remember like my friends would quickly like subdue me and drag me away before I actually threw hands. Because I threw hands once. And luckily I did not get into trouble. But ever since then, now my friends know I am actually violent. I am trigger violent. So they know that as soon as they see like me get up, they immediately go to subdue me by literally locking me in a hole and dragging me away. I'm not joking, they actually did that because I was about to throw hands for like a second time. And they grabbed me. Like four to six of them ran up, grabbed me by my arms and legs and my waist and just proceeded to drag me away before I threw hands. Because like, I remember there was this one time that there was this popular girl in class that sort of picked a fight with me, and I got really pissed off. Like, you know, the typical bully, like saying shit, talking shit, and I was like, "You wanna talk shit? I'm gonna talk smack with my fist. I'm not gonna talk with you. You wanna talk? I'll talk with my fist. I don't talk with my mouth. I'm about to throw." And like, I remember she turned her back. And I was about to pummel her from behind. And my friends saw that. Like, they... they saw I was about to throw hands. So they ran up from behind me and proceeded to grab me and drag me off away. And then they started to scold me like, "Dude, no. Like, you could actually get in trouble this time. Please don't. Like, her mom is a teacher, please don't do that." And they proceeded to just like drag me away from there, which was kind of funny. But now that I'm thinking about it, but yeah, I don't act on instinct anymore. But yeah, not my proudest moment, but it is a moment. I don't know, I don't think much about it because I'm not saying I was right, but I'm saying that it's a fact, which might be surprising, but it's true. But I have now learned the art of patience, and whenever I get stressed out or I feel like throwing hands, I make myself focus on something else, like pom-pom-purring. Amazing. Putting you in an all-girls school was... my mom wanted me to be more girly, if that makes sense. Like, she was like, you need to learn how to be a lady. And yeah, my like, because like my Mama Ju is from an all-girls school, so she's kind of like, the type to like, you gotta have manners. You can't do this, you can't do that. That's Mama Ju. I think some of you, like, you've met Mama Ju before on rare occasions. I think some of you in chat have, when she came over to visit. So I mean, if it wasn't obvious from the way she talks and stuff, it's pretty like soft. But yeah. So yeah, she was like, you can't keep acting like. She called, you know. Papa and Mama Ju used to call me a monkey because they said the way I act was like a monkey, like just nuts, out of control. So like, Mama Ju was like, Ju, like after I finished like middle school, she was like, Ju, you're going to an all-girls school, and you're going until you finish high school. And I was like, why? And she was like, because you need to learn how to be a lady. And you can't do that with guys around you, like being rowdy. Because I remember like back in school, because for the fact that I used to like, I don't know, I have so many like male cousins that I ended up hanging out with like, I actually played a lot with like my male classmates, I guess, because I wasn't into like the girly stuff, like talking about girly stuff. I was the active kind of person that liked playing soccer, and yeah, I loved soccer in middle school. I remember they didn't want to let me, but the coach didn't want to let me on the team because the coach was like, oh, it's guys only, no girls in the soccer team. But like, you know, during like physical activity, like I play soccer. And I remembered, like, I wanted to join the soccer team, but they were like, no, only guys, no girls. Soccer is for guys. But yeah, cause I like playing soccer, like, so yeah, that might be pretty funny. But yeah, I used to like play soccer ball in middle school. But like, well, not actually, like just, you know, what I would do in my part time when I played with my bro and cousins. So yeah, be proud you stood for yourself. For telling me I was lucky I did not get in trouble, because like if the girl had reported me, I probably would have gotten suspended. You know those high risk, high reward cases? That was... Yeah, probably. I guess you could say that. Yeah, return to monkey. Exactly. A proper lady knows how to fight. Well... Yeah, anyway, so that was how it went. I feel no shame because that's the truth. So I'm just telling you, like, what went on. For me, it's definitely not how most typical girls would have experienced, but that was my childhood anyways. But I've learned how to be a lady. Well, I can fake how to be a lady. I don't think I'm a lady, but at least if I had to, I think I could pretend for long enough to escape, so I don't have to keep pretending to be a lady. But anyways, weird, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. If I had to compare to my friends, they all feel very soft to me. That's fine. I think that's how most girls are. It's not a bad thing, but like, it's a bit weird for me because I'm used to like rough tumbling. So like, very weird for me. I got used to it eventually, but thanks those friends for keeping you out of trouble. Yes, they would like freak out every time. I remember, because like I was about to. Every time when I was about to do something, like they're like no, 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 and then they would just grab me and like drag me away, like no. So yeah, it never got too bad. But anyways, let's get back to drawing. I remember they used to get really pissed off with me because like I don't understand like what's wrong, and they would be yelling at me and I'd just be sitting there confused. It happened so many times that they're just like, I remember one of them was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I'm not sure because I don't think I'm wrong." And they're like, "Huh?" Like, just so done with me. But yeah, but they were good friends. They were very patient with me, considering how impulsive I am. I'm not as impulsive as I was, but back then I was very impulsive. So yeah. Anyways, chat. We were talking for a long time, but sorry. Anyways, I was drawing this. It's a character design for. You may know this person or you may not. They drew quite a lot of fan art, and also they are the person who made my recent animations as well as like my starting and ending screen animations, which is Yakiniku-san. So I was drawing like the collector, like original collector design for Yakiniku-san, and it's supposed to be a twin tail. So I've only gotten 3 points of details. The first one was that they have red hair. The second one was that they have twin tails. And the third is they want a tsundere-like character with a strong personality. Was what I was told. So I was kind of like, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna try that. So yeah, color will be later, but their hair will be red color, and there is no specifications for the clothes, so I didn't really know what kind of clothes to draw actually. So like whenever I think of Yakiniku-san, I think of like cats, because they seem to draw a lot of like, they seem to like adding cat ears every time. So I was kind of like, when I think of Yakiniku-san, I think of cat. So I thought of adding like cat elements, plus they always associate like tsunderes with cats anyways. So I was kind of like, yep, I'll do a bit of like cat theme. So anyways, this is like my current design right now that we have. I can show you. So yeah, so let me just close up on it. So this is the design. It's not fully done yet. I was kind of doing the outline actually, because the original design is here actually. So yeah, I have the base design here. but like I was kind of busy trying to outline all the designs. So it's supposed to be, oops. It's supposed to be something like this actually. Yeah, the design is supposed to be something like this. Sorry, it's a little messy, so it might be a bit hard to see. So it's supposed to be something like this. Let's be easier. So, I hope this makes it easier to see. But, it's supposed to be something like this. I was sort of like, doing the outlines, but she's supposed to have like twin tails, something like that. So, I haven't done all her twin tails yet. As you can see, I'm in the middle of line arting. So, this is the... So yeah, this is like the base sketch that I do first. Yeah, this is the base sketch. I'm pretty sure some of you have probably seen it on art in my Discord. So it's a twin tail collector. Yeah, twin tail collector with like cats, like hints of cat designs in it. Something like that. So I was kind of in the middle of like line arting because this is just a sketch. So the proportions and stuff might not be 100% accurate because I was just trying to sketch it out. So yeah, we have like that right now. So currently, I'm in the middle of like redoing the line art and sort of like fixing the proportions, as you can see. So this is like the original one, so I was trying to fix it because it was a little bit funny. So as you can see, I've been trying to fix the proportion a little bit. So yeah, something like this one. So yeah, I fixed the proportion so it's a little bit more even. But yeah, something like that. So yeah, also I was working on the details a little bit more. I was actually kind of surprised how well this one turned out. Because like before recently, I did say I've been wanting to do more character design. So this is a little bit of like a challenge for me. Clothes-wise, I kind of just went with whatever I felt like. So like, this is her current like setup. I've been really liking zippers. I just think zippers are cool. I don't know, it makes the design cool, that's what I think. So anyways, as you can see, zipper and frills everywhere. And I don't know, the shirt is kind of like torn a little bit. It's not like very nicely, like, I don't know, it's supposed to be cool. Because like she's meant to be more of like a cute, cool collector. You know, like gender characters, right? They're not fully cute. They're a bit like cool as well. I know I usually draw cute collectors and I usually stick to that. But then I was kind of like, maybe I'll try drawing a bit cool. So good, yeah, obsessed. Thank you. No worries for all I use every time. It's a really pleasure. Aw, thank you. I hope I don't just have to talk about not nice stuff. So, Love the sleeves. I love the sleeves too. Actually, I can show you that. Yeah, I sort of drew the sleeves outline, but like. I don't name my layers. I'm always confused about what's what. Oh yeah, actually, as you can see, I sort of covered it for the time being, but I did draw the back of the sleeves like that, so it's supposed to be something like this. So yeah, it's supposed to be like this. But you know, obviously it's behind her hands, so you're not supposed to be able to see it. So I sort of like had it covered like this. So yeah, it's supposed to be something like paws. I'm not sure what kind of paws, but they're cute looking and scary looking because they have claws. That's not her hair, by the way. It's claws that's, you know, connected to the thing. You did a great job on it. Thank you. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect it to turn out this nice. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but also I wasn't really thinking of anything. You just noticed the heart shape. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, I'm working on this right now. So, anyways, I'll probably work on it for an hour. I only want to stream for like 2 hours, so it won't be a very long one, cause, well, I got school tomorrow, but yeah. Anyways, thank you for listening to my yap session. I will start drawing now. I might not talk a lot anymore, but I might be singing. But if you guys wanna like talk or ask me questions and chat with me, you're very welcome to. So, yeah. The shirt is a solid color or slightly transparent? I haven't thought about it yet. I thought of making it a solid color, but we'll see how it turns out because I haven't fully decided. But yeah. So, anyways. I haven't decided yet. I only know her color is going to be red. Her hair is going to be red. And then I'll have to like fix the other stuff. I'm sort of like, as I'm line arting, I'm working on the details as well. Was this commission or a gift? This is a gift. This is a gift. I wanted to draw something for yakiniku, cause they're always like drawing stuff for like me and like everyone, and yeah, I just wanted to draw something for them too. So yeah, it's a gift. I mean, actually, they did say they were really surprised because I showed them the sketch, and they were like, "Oh my god!" And I I was surprised because they were very, very excited, and they actually told me that they feel like I'm doing a lot for them, and like they said they want to use this character as their official collector, and they wanted commercial rights. So they were like, how much should I pay you for? I love this collector and I wanna use her. And to be honest, that was the most flattering thing I have ever heard from someone, like receiving a gift. And like they were so polite too. They were like, can I have permission to use it? Like I'll pay for it. Like, please tell me your price. State your price. And I was like, what? I was like, oh. Yeah, they actually offered to pay for it. But I was kind of like, that's nice and very sudden. But I told them like it was fine because I just wanted to draw them something. And to be honest, I don't really have expectation for what I'm drawing. Generally, most of the time. This goes for whatever I'm drawing, honestly. I've said it before, but I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm drawing, and I don't know what I'll draw. And that's true. So, like, I don't know. Like, when I drew this, I was kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. So, to be honest, I'm very happy. In fact, I'm very flattered that they went as far as to offer to pay for it. I was kind of like, that's nice, but I didn't draw this for you to pay for it. It's like it's really flattering, but like I didn't make this for you to pay me. So flattered, but also a bit awkward. I was kind of like, I didn't know how to respond, so I was kind of like, yeah, I'm happy you liked it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I mean, if you like it, it's all good. But yeah, I don't know. But honestly, I am very flattered. I don't know how to react. It was very sweet. It was very sweet. But I don't know how to react. Sometimes, like, I just want to draw things. It's not really for anyone to pay. I just don't really have the confidence in what I'm drawing, so I don't know. But I did say, like, honestly, when I'm more free and after I'm done with like these drawings, I wanted to like open like once or twice a month, like if you remember, like, chat, I did say like I wanted to try collector design. So I wanted to open like a raffle maybe once a month or so. And like just to give back to you guys, because truth, I don't have the balls. I don't have the balls to state my commission because I don't know if I can maintain the quality. I feel like sometimes it turns out good, sometimes it doesn't, and I feel like if it's not consistent, I don't feel very confident in like stating commissions. I mean, I do have commissions, but like I won't put it in your face unless I don't know. I put it in front of fishes' faces cause I trust fishes, but I would not publicly put it out cause I'm shy to be judged publicly. There's a lot of god tier artists out there, so I just feel like a small worm in the big world. So I don't have the confidence to put out my art. I have the confidence to put out my art to get you guys because I trust you guys. But if you're asking me to like openly put out my art in public, like I'd be like, Yeah, in the future, I did mention I want to do like some free projects as well, and like randomly like maybe select any one of you who like wants to join, and I could maybe try my hand at like making an original collector of your choice or your liking, possibly. I don't know, like I'm not confident in my skills because I have no idea what people might ask of me, but like I don't know, I want to try though. Also I just want to give back something to you guys as well. Like I haven't decided it yet because as you can see I'm kind of like a little bit working on other stuff as well. It's kind of like these are like, in a way, these are my experimentation. At this point, I feel like everyone will just be an experiment because I can never decide what exactly I'm going for. I feel like most of the time, at least most people or artists I see, whenever they're like creating something, they always have like a specific image in mind. Because like of how consistent their work is, it always has this consistency, and I think that's really nice. But it's everyone knows, everyone in chat knows. Let's be honest, my art is not consistent at all. The only consistency it does share is maybe the way I color, but in terms of style, it is not consistent because I can't make up my mind on what exactly I want to make. So like, I don't have a consistent style, which is also why I don't feel very confident because I never know what I'm going to draw. So yeah, because if I were to compare, let's say as an example, as you guys know, I was working on Dennis's art previously. I haven't continued it, I'm so sorry. I've been sort of jumping like multiple things, so this is my workflow is very messy, I will say that. But I'm going to be honest, they do not look the same. They do not have the same vibes, in my opinion. I don't know, chat. Do they have the same vibes? I feel like they don't. I drew them both, but they don't feel the same. Maybe it's just the style. I don't know. It's really funny because I drew both of them, but they don't have the same vibe. I just think maybe because I'm not very good at drawing guys, but I don't know. I'll let chat decide. Do you think the person who drew the right and left art is the same person? Honestly, if you asked me, I would have said they're different people. I would have thought they're different people. I'm feeling no, I think they're different people. But no, But I know that it's the same person because I'm the one who drew it. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, chat. To tell the truth, no. They don't have the same vibe, do they? But then again, most of them, I feel like I don't have a consistent art style. That's the problem. My art style is like always like changing. It doesn't stay the same. I mean, look at this. You guys saw me like drawing these on stream, right? They don't have the same vibe. Like, if you were to look at these, you know, if you were to look at these, I would just think they're all drawn by different people. I would not think that they were drawn by the same person. Insane. But that is the truth. Because I'm the one who drew these. But also, since I started drawing, I've been told by my friend before that they say all my art pieces look like a different person drew it each time. They would not know. They would not think that the same person drew it because they're all inconsistent. Not gonna lie, also no. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Well, compared to them, compared to June past, yeah, people cook. You know, jumping out of work prevents burnout. But I'm just saying. Your stand color is very good in showing the emotions. I hope so. But yeah. But I'm just saying, chat. This is why I kind of feel like this is another reason why I'm hesitant to openly, like, publicly go around and promote my commissions, because I just don't feel confident. I never have the same art style. I can't draw the same thing twice. It's impossible. It's like my brain. It's like a one-time use thing, like a one-time drawn thing. I draw it once, and that's the only time I'll ever be able to draw it. I'll never be able to draw it again. I don't know why. I don't know. But somehow, that is the truth. So yeah, I have no idea, chat. Anyways, let's lock in. I think I've been chatting, like, long enough. So, let's lock in. Wait, that's weird. I can't hear anything. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, lock in, chat. If you have like any other things you wanna ask, you're very welcome to ask or chat. But yeah, I'm gonna start locking in because we don't have much time. Because I was yapping a lot. Anyways, if there's anyone who comes in, if possible, greet them for me because I might not see them immediately. So yeah, thanks in advance, chat. Add a pin message? What pin message? I'm jealous I have to physically stop myself from autopilotting a fresh design into repeating the same stuff. But it's good that it's consistent, you know? Because it feels like you can focus like on one thing properly. Like, I can never focus on one thing. Which is probably why my art is forever changing. Like, the style is always changing. It's like never the same thing. And when it comes to commission, that makes it really confusing. Because like, I feel kind of bad. Like, I show like what I can do, but then I can only do that once. So like, when I try to do for next person, it's different. And personally, I don't understand. I just can't wire my brain to do it. My brain does not wire the same way, so it's kind of like farting all over the place. Public styling is a good thing in your book. I see. Finally having multiple art styles very impressive. Ah, bless you, bless you, thank you. What? What? Oh my god, don't scare me. That scared me so much. Sorry. If I don't greet you immediately, Konju. Kinda locked in. Yeah, welcome. You're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was a little locked in. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, thank you for the reward, Stin. I'll do it after stream though, cause we don't have much time left, so. Hello, Haji. You draw people that draw, and when I draw your model, it looks cute. Aw, yeah, sure. You're very welcome to. For real, it's really cute. Ah, thank you. Although, if you're wondering, the character that I'm drawing is not my model though. It's someone else's character, but yeah. But yeah, welcome in. Of course, you're very welcome to if you'd like to. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, mighty cute. Thank you. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. Well, we're all cooking. I do think it looks pretty cute though for us. I hope you've been having a good day, a good week. Okay, I'm like more or less done with the line art. I'm just thinking about what accessories to add. But But I think it's looking good so far. The big eyes and curly hair are P. I mean Peak. Hey, let's go. Yeah. I'm trying to draw like the original character design for Yakiniku-san. So like, yeah. I started designing the clothes. I'm not sure. It's a little funny, but I hope it looks good. It's actually like, you know, this puffy pants shorts with like something like that. I don't know if that makes sense. And then of course we gotta have the cool zipper and hey yo, tummy. Tummy. And yeah, it's a little different from the way I usually draw, but their name is making me hungry. that is their name, Yakiniku Teishoku, which means yakiniku set meal. So like I'm trying to like add accessories that I think matches the theme, at least trying to. So like we have like a fork and knife, hair clip, and like I don't know. I'm trying to think of what to put. I was thinking of putting like a tag or something. I don't know, chat. You got any ideas? Like or I was thinking like I'm not too sure what. Trying to think what to put. But yeah, I just want to say I want them thick thighs. Let's hope I can make it good. A bit nervous. So thick thighs. And we got tummy. And yeah, we got collarbones. I don't know. Just hehe. Sauce stains on the clothes. It's meant to be a bit ripped. PikaJyu wisdom right there, exactly. So like, there's also like a choker that, you know, has the initials YT. It's kind of funny because you think of YouTube, but then it's actually Yakiniku Teishoku, so like YT. So, yeah. Culture. Listen, I've never drawn those before because I don't know, I just don't know how to draw them, but I sort of saw how they make the thigh look thick. Like when you put a choker around. Are we allowed to ask who's being drawn? Yes, of course you are. If you weren't allowed, I wouldn't stream the drawing in the first place. YouTube choker merch? Yeah, so you know when you put like the choker around like the thighs, it looks thick. So I don't know, I just feel like it's a thing, right? It's a thing. Oh god. I'm trying to make it look as realistic as I can, yeah. Too. And then we got them zippers. Cause I think zippers are cool. Yeah. So Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like, yeah. Anyways, do the shoes. I'm so afraid that if I can't render it properly, it's not gonna turn out really nice. And that's just like making me nervous. Honestly, though. Somehow that looks weird. Chokers look uncomfortable to wear. I think it depends. But yeah. I made like something like this. I don't know if it's nice though. It's kind of like, you know, like she has, you know how they have those things that hang on your like waist, and then like, you know, instead of like passes or keychains, they have sauce, like condiments. Like the right side is yakiniku sauce, and the left one is a bottle of salt. And I was thinking of having salt and pepper, like SNP, like written. The right side is tare. Tare means sauce in Japanese. So it's like, yeah. I was kind of thinking of having something like that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I kind of want to have something like that. I don't know. What do you think, chat? It's like, I'm not sure though. I feel like it's a little bit random, so I'm kind of like thinking. I'm kind of like thinking a little bit. So like, you know, condiment belts is such a nice touch. Do you think so? I was trying to think of like what to put on her, like what to put like around her waist. And I was thinking either of having like small cat like plush, like just hanging off her like skirt around her waist, just like having condiments, or like I was thinking of giving her like, you know, a like waist pouch, like with like a transparent pouch with like condiments inside. So I was kind of trying to think like what should I do? Make it leaking a bit? No, that's gonna be a bit messy. I think I'd probably like do those, you know, those condiment bottle stickers. I'd probably do something like that. But yeah. Wait, I was kind of thinking. Ah, Konju 来てくれてありがとう。ゆっくりしてってね。待って。そうだ。ヤミさん、コンジュ、もう少しトラと呼んだけど、まあでも、来てくれてありがとう。ゆっくりしてってね。Welcome in. What are you doing? これはね、オリキャラツンデレのオリキャラ。私じゃないけどね、別の人のキャラ。私が作ったの。この人は、焼肉定食さん。はい。A whole grill hanging from the oh gosh. I think that's a bit too much. But maybe I could add tongs. I was thinking I could add tongs or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I think you call me Tora Yami? わかった。ありがとう。じゃあ、トラでいい？Oh, tongs, yes. Barbecue is barbecue. Barbecue. Small bell. The type that... Oh. Yeah, I can do that too. I think I'd like to hang the bell, like... maybe at the side or something. Okay, hi. Bell is a bit. How do I draw tongs? I'm not entirely sure. or should I just give like a belt that? No, chat. I think I should give like a belt that hangs off from the side with just condiments and tongs and things. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm wondering, how do I draw that? I'm not entirely sure, so I'm kind of like, That'd be cute. I do think so. Oh, what if I have an idea? What if I put the condiment on her thigh? I think that would be funny too. Question is, how do I draw it? draw with. Oh my god. Hello Josh, I'm so sorry. I have the audio muted. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Is sounds very cute. ありがとう。なんかこれ超かわいいじゃん。Oh, wait, wait, wait. I have a better idea. Transparent tape? No, not transparent tape. That's good. You think I'm trying too much? Maybe... maybe not. Looking at the drawing and listening to the sound of rain makes you sleepy. 疲れたならぜひぜひ寝てください。私もう少しする。もう夜だから11時だから。Welcome back. You have Discord? Yeah, I have Discord. What? Trying to figure out how to. What if? I'm trying to think. What is that? Maybe that's a bit too weird. Or maybe I should. Should I make it bigger or something? Do I just like put it like that? Nah, that's a bit funny, I'm gonna be honest. You'll be signing for that later? Aw, thank you. Thank you. I fall asleep while watching the stream. いいよいいよ。ぜひぜひ寝てください。疲れたなら無理しないで。でも来てくれてありがとね。How do you draw tongs? I'm trying to like, how do I draw tongs? Are these thongs? Oh, yeah, welcome in. Viva with resonance. Yeah, did I do a good job? Is you still squishy? What do you mean still squishy? What does that mean? Only shift all the time. Okay. Shift check. Oh, Pika, welcome. Thank you. How's this? What if like one side had like I don't know. How's this? Good morning, Hermit. Welcome in, welcome in. What are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. should have made it better. Now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of funny. I'm like, she has tongue. I don't know why it's kind of funny. Anyways, I think I'll stop here for today. But yeah, we made good progress on the line art. I'm still thinking about the rest of the design, but I can do that as I go. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop here for today. I still have school tomorrow, so I don't want to be too tired. So, anyways, thank you Fishy so much for coming today. And yeah, we're gonna end the stream here for today. I don't know if there's anyone streaming right now, so I'm gonna check real quick. And if there is, we can go and read. Otherwise, I'll probably just end the stream as it is. So let me see. Oh yeah, there are. So, anyways, we're going to wait. I see my papa streaming, so we're gonna read my papa as well as let's see. Yeah. I think that's about it. So, anyways, thank you so much for coming today, and thank you for joining me on the sudden stream. You like the toe beans? And thank you. I'm glad. So, yeah. I get more chances to stream if I'm not too tired. But thank you for keeping me company. I really appreciate it. I really miss streaming. I know I don't really have the time to stream as often as I'd like to. But yeah, I'll end the stream here for today. Try Shimmering. Okay, sure. So okay, I guess we'll read on Twitch as well. Let me see. Let's see. Does it work? Yeah, okay, it works, sure. So, thank you so much for coming today, and I will see you in the next stream. I'm not sure when though, but I hope it's soon. Anyways, Otsuju, thank you so much for coming today, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye, Otsuju. Bye bye.